Okay, Dermott's in, Borgman's out. Borgman never did nothing wrong. We're just going to have a look at Dermott.
Mike, is this a lineup that you're playing tonight where four-line balance is going to be important for you now, obviously, with the three pairings back there?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, each night you're trying to be as balanced as you possibly can, and you like four lines that can play, and you like not to play anybody too much, and you like every line to dominate. Doesn't happen in 6D, but it's something you're working towards. Obviously, right now we like our groupings. We look like we have a little more energy. We need to play hard. We got down 2-0 to Vancouver. They played well defensively. Shut the door. The team that starts first wins most nights, so that's a priority for us today.
It constitutes, I guess, a good first game for Dermott getting in tonight, especially with the nerves that'll probably come with that.
As long as I don't notice them.
Is Gauthier in again?
Yeah.
Why has it been so difficult for Dominic Moore to stick in the line?
Yeah, that's a good question. You know, I mean, the bottom line is we're just every night you're watching your team play and you're looking for your team to be as good as it can be. Fourth line center, what I'm looking for is you dominate the face-off circle. You play well without the puck, so I don't get nervous every time you're on the ice, and you're a good penalty killer. So we're, like, if you look at last game, our fourth line was -2. Goat wasn't involved in any. What he should have done is been better in the face-off circle. It was good defensively. So that's what I'll look for and make it real clear what I'm looking for. And then, you know, someone has to have it. It's an area we just want to keep improving.
Look at the game against San Jose. What do you feel like your group did really well that they can build on here and really get on a roll with it?
Yeah, played fast. I thought our game against Tampa was maybe as good or better, the truth. But I thought in both games in the third period that we didn't manage the clock and didn't keep our foot on the gas in the same way. And I think that's part of it. We got to learn how to win. So that means not losing F3. That means good line changes. That means managing the clock. That means shooting the puck instead of passing the track. So a whole bunch of things it means. But it's also, when you watch a veteran team play, they do it. And when you watch us play, we do it sometimes. We don't do it all the time. So, but, you know, I had kids too. Well, I have kids. And like, try to get them to do the same thing every day. Try to get adults to do the same thing every day.
Mike, with the 3-on-3 overtime, you're about 2.5 years into it. Do you find yourself coaching more, strategizing more, or is it sort of the same as when it started?
Oh, well, that's a good question. I mean, we talk about the same thing every time the players get sick of hearing me say it. Just hang on the puck and make sure we're not outnumbered, and it's man on man. Real simple. You know, to tell you the truth, I think in the player's mind, when you watch them play, when they get to overtime, they feel like the game's kind of, now it's free stuff. And you see scoring chances back and forth, and it's like full-out craziness. It's like a skill competition within the game. I don't know if that answers your question, but to me, you need the points, and I don't care if you get them in that way. You get them in the shootout. You got to find ways to get points in the league. The league's too tight. So, you know, it might be something we should even spend more time on. We're usually trying to get through the 5-on-5 part of things, and the power play and penalty kills where we spend more time on.
Morgan Riley's on pace for a career year production-wise. Where do you see his ceiling?
Yeah, you know, I don't know. The biggest difference, in my opinion, in his game is last year. You know, we never played him in any offensive situations at all. We just told him, learn how to play without the puck. Then we brought in a guy named Ron Haynes who tells him what to do every shift, sits with him on the bench every day, and suddenly he's not erratic in his play. And then he's learned to shoot the puck, get the puck to the net on a regular basis. And he goes when the opportunity's there, and he plays defense when the opportunity's not there. So he's growing up. But I think he's 23. I don't know, how many years has he been in the league? Anyone know? But like it's forever in the league, and you're 23 years, you're just a kid. So you might not have been in the league as early if the team had been better, if that makes any sense.
What do you know about this Brock Besser guy?
Yeah, I mean, he's a good player. Obviously, can shoot the puck. He's pretty smart, gets himself in good positions. So he's been lighting up this year as a guy that we got to make sure we pay attention to tonight.
Second half of the season, obviously, he's no surprise and he's going to get attention. What was it like last season for you when you made your debut and as the season progressed with success?
I think just throughout the whole season, you know, teams are always adjusting to you. They watch film, and you just kind of have to adjust back. It's just kind of a constant back and forth battle. So I think that's just the biggest part. Is that just adjustment each and every night.
And that part of it too, I mean, you get a lot of questions about the opponents adjusting to you as you make your way through year 1 and year 2, but is that part of it where now you're also learning from what they're throwing at you as far as how to counter it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you play against different guys, you know, every night, so everybody brings something different, and everybody plays you differently. So, yeah, like I said, it's just, you know, it's a constant back and forth battle of, you know, teams watch film and we watch film. You know who you're going up against, and just kind of be able to get an edge on your opponent.
What's it kind of meant for the team to have had a couple opportunities to practice here this week after the road trips?
Yeah, it's been good. It's nice to be home and kind of have this homestand, and we definitely want to make sure we take advantage of it because, I mean, it felt like the whole month of December we were traveling, and it definitely wears on you, so we definitely want to take advantage of this.
Are there aspects of these first 2 games that you can take into tonight's game that the club's been pleased with?
Yeah, you know, this is a good team. They got a lot of skill. Their D can move up and down the ice pretty well, so we want to make sure we're better defensively, not giving up too many scoring chances, and you know, a big emphasis on blocking more shots on this team.
Do you see an opportunity for your line to maybe put more shots on net and maybe be shooting more?
Yeah, maybe. You know, I think some of the chances we had last night, you know, were off of good. You know, we kind of cycled the puck, and you know, we're patient, and then once we have an opportunity to shoot the puck, we shoot it, and seemed to be a lot of havoc in front of the net. So you know, maybe we can shoot a little bit more, but at the same time, I don't think we want to, you know, force too much, and you know, still have a little bit of patience as well.
The goal you scored the other night, you don't score a lot of goals where you tip in front like that, but with a guy like JVR around who's probably one of the best in the league at it, how much have you picked up from him watching him work every day?
Yeah, he's for sure a guy that's really good in front of the net, so you see it every night. He's good at tipping pucks, he's good at screening the goalies, so yeah, I'm definitely not at his level, but you know, I think I have pretty decent hand-eye coordination, so I was able to get a stick on that puck.
Yeah, I mean, nerves are pretty high for both games, but I mean, you don't dream of playing the AHL, right? You dream of being here, and I mean, that's the opportunity that I get tonight. So I'm going to take the most of it and just kind of go with it and take everything in.
Coach says key to a good game for you is he not noticing you. I guess that just means keep it simple.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be thinking about making mistakes, but I mean, you try to just go out there and make a positive impact every shift.
When did you find out that you were going to play tonight?
This morning came in, looked at the sheet on the board, and had my number up there. So no one told me directly, but I think it might have honestly been better just finding out on my own.
What went through your mind when you read that on the board?
Your stomach drops right again, just like yesterday when they told me I was practicing with the guys. So I mean, yeah, right when I saw it, it was kind of like, yeah, this is really happening, and you just try to prepare your best.
Who was the first person you called or texted?
Right again, my dad.
Yeah.
I went back to my locker and just shot him a quick text, letting him know I'm in, and yeah, I just got back into my daily routine.
Yeah. What was his response?
I didn't even wait for a response. Just sent him the text and got right back in the room, get ready.
Check your phone right now.
Yeah, no, I just called him back right now, so he's excited for me, and just like I said yesterday, he wants me to just try my best, and I'll be happy with the outcome.
They'll be here tonight, I'm assuming?
Yes, of course. They wouldn't miss it.
4 of you guys on this roster all drafted within the last 3 years. I know you're a late December birthday, but 21 and younger already 4. This is a young room. Does that help you acclimate at least transitioning in here?
Yeah, I think so. You know, there's a lot of great guys in here, a lot of great leaders, and I mean, having the younger guys in here, it's maybe a little more easily relatable. So, I mean, I see those guys, especially Brownie. I lead back to my Erie days with him, and it's cool having him here, and it kind of feels like home.
Yeah, he's one of the old guys.
Yeah, compared to some of the guys, yeah, of course.
You're stepping in next to Polak. How do you feel like he'll be able to help you here tonight?
He's a good, steady D-man. He talks a lot to me, makes me feel comfortable, so I'm sure it'll be a good game for us.
Travis, beyond your parents, is there anyone in particular you look at as being responsible for helping you reach this level, a coach or someone in your past?
Yeah, I mean, I've had lots of great coaches, lots of great teammates, and I think to put one name on someone would probably be unfair because there's been so many people that have helped me throughout my career. So, I mean, I could probably go off for half an hour listing off some names, but I mean, everyone who's been my teammate or my coach or even just a mentor saying quick sentences to give me confidence throughout my career have helped me get here.
Which NHL defenseman do you admire most?
It's weird. I've never really had a pinpoint favorite D-man or a D-man that I look up to, but I mean, offensively, a guy like Duncan Keith would be good, I think, to look up to. A guy that can skate pretty well, move the puck out quickly, and jump in offensively if he needs it.
Yeah, we know how they play. We've played them before. They're a good team with good depth. They've been playing well, so we got to be ready.
How much does a guy like Brock Besser factor into that game plan for you guys defensively?
I mean, he's a good player. He's having a good year. He's got a great shot. Obviously, I think that's his biggest threat. He's playing with some pretty good line mates, so they're getting him the puck, and he's doing good things with it. So you got to be aware of him. But like I said before, they're deep. They have a few lines that can burn you. So not just one guy. It's a few lines you got to worry about.
Does it matter trying to take away his space when he is on the ice, so not to get that shot off too much?
Yeah. He's got a great shot, so you want to take away his time and space, not let him, try to get that off too many times. You want to take that away. And but I mean, like I said, they're a good team with depth, so you got to be aware of more than just one guy. And the Twins are just as dangerous as they always have been, so you got to be aware of them too.
What's your sense of where this team is at after playing a team like Vegas and a team like Tampa in under a week?
Yeah, we played some pretty good teams as of late. I think it's good. I think it's a good, measuring stick for us, and there's lots of areas that we can improve on, and I think that we know that. So moving forward, we want to work on that day in and day out and just get better every day.
Morgan, when your assist totals are going so well, is there anything you're doing differently that you can tell us, obviously, that isn't a secret, and maybe alterations to your game?
No. Just trying to get pucks in the net, and obviously Mitch is doing a great job on half on the power play, and just good luck, I guess.
You look at the game against San Jose. What do you feel like worked so well that you can build on specifically tonight?
I think we played a good 200-foot game. I think we went over the video this morning about us playing good defensively, and doing a good job of not losing our forwards and making sure that we're above guys, and so we're going to try to replicate that again tonight.
Nice rhythm here with home games and one every second day physically, at least, and not having to board an airplane.
Yeah, it's nice being home for a while. We were on the road there a lot, so we're happy to be back playing in front of the home crowd.
Is this the most confident you've felt personally in a season?
I don't really think about that. I don't really measure it against anything. It's just something that happens naturally. Most important thing is that the team plays well and wins games, because when the team's winning, we all feel good. We all have confidence, and so I think you earn that with team wins.
How do you feel like the defense has been able to weather having Nikita out of the lineup?
I think we've done a good job. I think we've had guys that have, earned themselves bigger roles, and I think I don't know what the lineup looks like tonight, but if there's going to be guys that get more ice time than usual, and they're going to be ready for it.